Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2022 Ford Expedition. This particular Expedition is the Max version in the Platinum trim level. It's also finished in Star White Metallic, which is a beautiful tri-coat color. This is the Max version, so it is the extended wheelbase, and again is the Platinum, so it is the highest trim level available for the Expedition. We'll take a quick walk around the outside here, starting with the front end, where this Platinum does receive these full LED headlights, which also includes the LED fog lights down there at the bottom. Also with the Platinum, you do get this beautiful sort of satin chrome accent here in the grille. You also have the front view camera system and also front parking sensors along the bottom of the bumper. Nice body colored lower accents there, and also some tow hooks. Now the Expedition did receive a little bit of a facelift for 2022, so we do have a little bit of an updated front end, as well as the some of the interior technology as well. But if we come around to the side here, with the Platinum model, we do have these 22-inch machined aluminum wheels, and that is wrapped in a 285/45 all-season tire. It's a general grabber all-season. And there's the Platinum badge in there on the lower door. Nice satin chrome accent here with the mirror, which also does feature the side spotlight and also the side view camera, as well as the blind spot system up there in the corner. Give you a look at the window sticker for this particular Expedition here. So we do have the Platinum Max right there, finished in Star White. And here's some of the options that this particular Expedition has right there. We do have the heavy-duty trailer tow package. Brings the price to just a hair under $102,000 Canadian. Again, this is the Max version, so it does give you a little bit more third row space, as well as cargo area as well. But if you come around to the back here, another thing that Ford sort of changed with the facelifted version, sort of the updated version, is they did sort of redesign the taillight. So it is a full LED taillight. Nice cool design here with the LED as well. And we also do have the rear parking sensors that go along the bottom of the bumper there. Beautiful design here. There's the next Expedition badge there. Of course, we have the Platinum there on the left and the Max on the right. We do have a Class 4 hitch receiver, which is sort of hidden in behind this cover here. So it's kind of hidden away, nice cleaner look when it's not in use. But of course, if you need it, you can pull this off super easily and access the trailer hitch receiver. And if we take a look at the interior of this Expedition, we do have nice, again, sort of satin chrome there on the door handle. And we do have power deployable running boards, which they do have a bit of a body colored sort of accent here. So when they're tucked up, they're kind of blended in with the paint, so they look basically invisible. So it's kind of nice, you don't really see them. But of course, as soon as you open up the door, they come right down for you. We take a look at the beautiful interior of the Platinum here. Absolutely gorgeous stitching here with the Platinums. Ford did sort of change the design of these seats, again with that sort of facelifted model for this year. Again, beautiful accent, sort of diamond quilting design here. We have some sort of like brown accent stitching, which definitely looks super good. Nice Platinum badge there on the back. Of course, they're fully power operated. They're also heated and cooled, so very comfortable seats here with the Platinum model. And if you take a look at the door panel, again, beautiful stitching all throughout here, as well as some of that accent stitching. Of course, all of your power controls right here. We also do have 3-way memory, and that not only works for these seats, but also the 4-way power adjustable steering wheel. So this goes up and down, in and out, all that. On top of that, we also have power pedals. So power adjustable pedals we can click that, and that will adjust the pedals. Again, all that ties in with the memory function, so definitely a little bit more convenient if you have multiple drivers. There's that Bang & Olufsen sound system, phenomenal sound system right there on the speaker door. Lots of storage here, of course. Nice Platinum door sill plate there as well. And if you take a look at the interior here, again, gorgeous interior. We'll take a look at the key fob first though. We do of course have a keyless fob, which does include remote start, as well as the power trunk release on there as well. And push button start. And powering the Expedition is a 3.5 liter EcoBoost engine. And that's paired to a 10-speed automatic transmission via this rotary dial shifter right down here. Beautiful leather wrapped heated steering wheel, again with that accent stitching there. We have a nice sort of stainless steel finish with the Ford logo. Again, Ford kind of redesigned this interior for 2022. It's not entirely a new generation, but they did heavily update it. Main thing here in the screen, which can take up quite a lot of real estate here on the dash. We will get to that in just a second here, but we'll start here again. Nice leather wrapped heated steering wheel. We do have Ford's Blue Cruise system, indicated by this little logo up here. So we do have Blue Cruise, which is Ford's fully hands-free driving system. So you're actually able to take your hands completely off the steering wheel. And we do have a series of sensors up here, up on the door, and then also again right up here. You can kind of see it blinking up there. They don't actually blink in real life, but that's just because of the camera. What it's basically doing is it's watching your eyes as you're driving to make sure you're still paying attention to the road, which does allow you to actually take your hands off the steering wheel, and it will auto steer for you. Definitely a nice feature for longer road trips, and again, paired with the adaptive cruise control system, works flawlessly, and again, super nice for long road trips. So definitely nice to have that with this Platinum model here. But moving on, we do have your volume buttons, and then we also have controls right here for the fully digital gauge cluster. This is standard with the Platinum model, and we can scroll through various trip and fuel information in here. We also have vehicle information, towing, navigation, all your various settings in here. It's very configurable. We also have the hands-free phone button, and then the track button in there as well. And right here in the middle, again, taking up quite a bit of real estate here, is the Sync 4A display. And this was introduced for that 2022 sort of model year refresh. This is a vertically oriented display, of course, as you can see, opposed to the sort of horizontal display that you see in most vehicles. But this is a 15.5-inch display here, and this is standard with the Platinum. We'll kind of walk you through a little bit of how the screen works. So we'll start up here in the top corner. We do have the little Expedition badge. This will pull up some of like the controls and the settings and that kind of thing. So we have your camera. So this is the 360 camera. You can click that and cycle through a bunch of different views. So that's super easy to get to. You also have zone lighting, park assist, all the various towing stuff in here as well. And then this is your settings. These are vehicle settings. You have basically an endless list of settings here: driver assistance features, general settings, towing, ambient lighting, so you can control all of that right there. And then this button right up here, this will pull up some of the menus. So you have, of course, your radio, phone, navigation. You also have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto right there, so that's nice. It's used wirelessly, which is a little bit more convenient. Of course, Bluetooth right up top. And to access those, we can also do it through the sort of quick menu here. So we have the radio pulled up right now, or we can click this, and that will pull up the navigation. Or if we want the phone settings, you can pull up the phone settings. So super easy to use, super intuitive. And down here, the bottom section of the screen is designated to the dual zone climate control system. So it's dual zone, you can operate, of course, both sides. And we also have the heated and cooled seat control. So we can operate this whichever way for both driver and passenger there. We can click this and this will pull up a little bit more settings for that. We can also control the rear climate. So I guess technically it's a 3-zone climate control. So you can turn the system on or off, and you can operate temperature right here, and of course this fan speed, and you can lock it out. So if you don't want your kids messing around with it, you can lock it and not have to worry about that at all. Move off the screen a little bit, we do have the auto start stop system, which is right here. And we also have the max defrost. We do have a wireless charger, which is standard with the Platinum, USB A and C. With the heavy duty trailer tow package, we do have the Pro Trailer Backup Assist. This does actually aid in reversing a trailer, as well as the trailer brake controller. So two sort of essential things for towing a trailer right there. And again, your 10-speed automatic. This does feature the manual button right here. We have a little plus and minus. You can manually select the gears, maybe for towing and that kind of thing. You can manually do that right there, so nice to have that. And right here in the middle is the drive mode select. So we can turn this dial right here, and this will cycle through various drive modes, and it will automatically change all of the 4-wheel drive systems, which are kind of surrounding it right there, for each specific drive mode. So definitely nice, super easy to off-road this thing if you happen to get into a little bit of a sticky situation. We do have 4 automatic. This is basically the same sort of design here as an F-150. So it's kind of the same design. You have 2-wheel drive, which is rear-wheel drive, and then also 4 low, 4 high, and 4 automatic. So 4 automatic is kind of nice for more slippery conditions. It kind of puts power wherever it needs to and lets the computer decide where it needs to. We also have hill descent control, as well as the park assist right there. And up top, we do have controls for the twin panel panoramic sunroof, which is standard with the Platinum model, so we do have controls for that right up there. And if we take a look into the rear seat here of this Expedition, again, power deployable running boards, which are definitely nice. Again, this is the max version, so this is the extended sort of wheelbase version. Now you can get the bench seat configuration for the second row here, but we do have the captain's chairs, which does give you a total seating capacity of 7. So we can seat 7 in this particular Expedition. So we have 2 here, and then 2 in the middle, and then the 3 in the back, which is different from an Explorer, where the Explorer uses 2 seats in the back. Expedition uses 3 because it's a little bit larger. But nice captain's chair. Back here we have, again, beautiful accent stitching and sort of quilting design here. Ford really did knock it out of the park with these seats back here. And these seats are also heated. So we have heated rear seats back here, and then we can also control that climate control back here. So we have temperature, fan speed, also the direction of the airflow, and we can control the media back here as well. We have USB and also a 150 watt outlet back here, so we can keep everything charged up with those outlets right there. We also have a 12 volt sort of hidden down here. Of course, a nice view of that panoramic sunroof. Now to access the third row, super easy. We have a little tab right here we can pull, and that will sort of lift the seat up and then kind of push it forward at the same time. So super easy motion, and it gives you an enormous amount of access into the third row. You could fit any size human back here. Again, being the Max version, you do get a lot more space back here, but again, same design with the second row. Beautiful stitch design with the Platinum model here. The last thing I do want to show you is the rear cargo area. Okay, we do have that power operated trunk, which is standard across every single Expedition model. We do also have a set of rubber floor mats that does go with this particular Expedition. So you have carpet and rubber, so you can kind of switch them out year round. Now we do have power controls for the second and the third row, so we can put all the seats down right from back here. You don't have to go around and fiddle around with different levers. You can do it right from here, super easy. We also have the subwoofer back here for that Bang & Olufsen sound system. Again, phenomenal sound system. Certainly one of the best in the industry. We also have a 12 volt connector back here and various different amenities for the rear passengers, different power outlets and that kind of thing. We also have a carpeted trunk mat back here, so you can kind of keep things protected with that trunk mat. And we also have some additional storage under there as well. So if you're interested in this particular Expedition Platinum, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford, so feel free to give us a call, or you can visit us at MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next video.